Hey guys, I'm Christine Boyer. Today I'm going to teach you guys lion's breath or lion's pose. And this is going to be helpful for, it's a breathing exercise. So on top of that, it's going to be helpful for releasing tension in your jaws. It's going to help release tension in your face and then also your neck. So I'm going to teach you guys 3 different variations today. And if you meet me on your mat, I want you to first go into easy pose. So here on easy pose, you're just in your seated position, sit bones, you're on your sit bones, and in easy pose, you can have your hand or your feet kind of one on top of the other, or however you feel or however comfortable or accessible your legs are. So just in a seated position, cross-legged. First things first, I'm going to talk a little bit of lion's pose. It's a really fun pose that incorporates your breath work. So you're going to inhale and then you're going to exhale and make a pose or make the lion's face and actually roar. You want to make a sound with this. So you're going to, it's a fun pose that will exercise your face. We usually don't like think about that. Oh, that's a yoga pose. Yeah, it's actually almost like face yoga and then also breath work, so pranayama. And it's called what is it called? Simhasana? Okay, whatever the Sanskrit name is. Anyways, what you're gonna do here in easy pose is this first variation, you're gonna inhale through your nose and you're gonna exhale and then make the lion's breath pose. So you're gonna breathe out you're going to exhale heavily and you're going to make a sound kind of like you're fogging up a mirror. So you're going to exhale, stick out your tongue, and you're going to make it almost like touch the ground. You're going to reach it out of your mouth and like it's going to touch your chin. Also, your gaze, you're going to be looking up or your drishti is what they call it, is your gaze. You want your eyeballs to basically look up and out, and then your eyebrows are going to engage, or it's going to like raise. So you're going to feel a little bit of a stretch here in your jaw part, and this could be very helpful, especially if you grind your teeth at night. So you're going to feel some fibers in your face kind of engage, and then you're going to feel a little bit of a stretch here through your neck. Before we start, I want us to first open your mouth and close your mouth. This is a little exercise before we do our lion's breath. So open, close, open, open and close at your own pace. We're just warming up our jaws. And when we get into lion's pose, we'll stick out our tongue. Next thing I want you to do is kind of roll your shoulders a little bit. Roll it back. Roll it forward. Warm those shoulders up. I want you to now work on your neck. Rotate and roll your neck around, leading from the top of your crown, your head. I look like I have a crown because that's my mom bun, but slowly roll around. Do it at your own pace. I have a little bit of a crick in my neck right here, so I'm kind of going slow, being mindful of where you're at. So now switch. Okay. Next thing I want you to do is take your wrists, and we're going to do a little bit of a blinkers. Blinkers. Feel a little bit of the fibers in your arms engage. It starts to like move. Mine starts to move. Some blinkers. This is a little bit of a wrist warm up because we are going to get into lion's pose, and you're going to rotate your wrists a little bit in that one. So last wrist warm up. So take your hand and then rotate it down, and I want you to pull down. And I don't want you to like pull like hard, just to at your own level, so that you're actually just stretching that wrist a little. For some of you, you can actually go on the floor and then kind of lean forward and back with your wrist kind of out and then your fingers in. Okay. So the very first version that I want to show you guys in easy pose is I want to show you guys for lion's pose is legs are in easy pose. Again, you can have it in lotus or just like this in easy pose. I want you to inhale from your nose, and then you're going to exhale through your mouth, and you're going to make sure that you are audible. Basically, you want to sound like you are fogging up a mirror. So you're going sticking your tongue out to the floor, sticking it so that it kind of reaches your tongue and stretches your tongue. And then your eyebrows are going to go up and your drishti is going to go up. So your eyeballs are going to basically roll out like that. So you're looking up, eyebrows up, stretching your face, and then you're going to be reaching your tongue out in as you do the lion's pose. And you want it to be audible, so you want to be okay. You can do all types of faces, so it's fun. So breathe in. So you don't have to do the hand part yet. This is just the first variation. Breathe in through your nose. We're going to do 3. Breathe out, and you're going to hold the lion's breath. And release. Breathe in. Breathe out, lion's breath. Breathe in. Last one, guys. Breathe out, lion's breath. All right, that's the first variation. Second variation, we're going to go on our knees. It's going to be on hero pose. So hero pose, basically you're going to have your knees together, your toes touching, so touching behind you, right there. Kind of settle into your sit bones. And then in this pose, we're going to go ahead and incorporate our hands. And your hands, again, is going to be facing towards you. Your fingers are facing towards you. This is why we warmed up our wrists a little bit earlier. Your arms are going to be right in front of you, shoulder width apart, and out like this. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to breathe in from your nose, breathe out through your mouth, stick your tongue out, make it reach down to the floor or to the bottom of your chin, gaze up, eyebrows up, and then try to hold. So that's what the breath work is for. So in this position, I also want you to think about your shoulders. I want your shoulders to go up, out, so up, back, and down, so that you have that shoulder kind of incorporated. And it's almost like when you do this, your shoulders are going to go up when you go. All right, so here we go. Breathe in from your nose. We're going to do it 3 times. Breathe out, lion's breath. Breathe in from your nose. I'm going to go closer so you guys can see. Breathe in from your nose. Breathe out and hold lion's breath. And again, make sure you are cognizant about your shoulders going out. Breathe in from your nose, and then breathe out and make your lion's roar. All right, good. So that's 3. The second one That's your second variation. The third variation is almost the same. Now you're going to spread your knees a little bit, about shoulder width apart. I like this variation just because it's a little bit more accessible and I'm on my knees. I have a little bit more width with my legs. And the only thing that's different with this is that when you are here, your pelvis is going to tilt a little bit. So earlier we kind of were just here. Back is straight, so you don't have, your back is just, your spine goes all the way down and it's straight. And even when you do your lion's breath, the difference here is you're going to have a little bit of a pelvic tilt when you breathe out in your lion's breath. So you're going to like arch a little bit in that lower back as you do that lion's breath. So stay in concept with the hands, your shoulders out, breathe out, breathe in from your nose, breathe out and hold your tongue out. And then you're gonna gaze up, eyebrows up. We're gonna do 3. All right, ready? Hands in front of you and the shoulder width apart. Legs are a little bit spread out. And you can go up a little bit as well. So when you're doing this, you don't need to be sitting back. You could be sitting this, and then you do your pelvic tilt when you do your lion's breath. So breathe in from your nose. Breathe out, lion's breath. Breathe in from your nose. Breathe out. Get fierce and lion's breath. Last one. I think in the poster I went like this. Breathe in from your nose. Breathe out. A little bit of pelvic tilt there. All right, guys. That is lion's breath in a nutshell. I hope you guys tune in for more of the other yoga poses in this challenge. If you guys are interested in some free yoga classes, we have, I can share with you guys a free schedule that we have a couple yoga teachers that are practice teaching and then also have certifications that will go through entire flows like a full yoga class, and it's for free and donation based. If you like them, you can tip them as well. So let me know, comment below, and I will hook you up with that schedule. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, guys.